Emma Sharif, a failed councilwoman who has led Compton right into the depth of the potholes that she had refused to vote on to fix. Emma Sharif, a failed councilwoman who has a hidden agenda behind running for mayor. Emma was a longtime employee and retired from the predatory lender Tiger Financial aka Speedy Cash. The owners of the check cashing put poor people, mostly Latino and Black, into financial debt. Watch how the story unfolds about Emma Sharif.
Who is Emma? Well, let us tell you who Emma Sharif really is. Emma appears to be a timid little lady who is the councilwoman of the 4th District. But that is not her. Emma was an employee at a check cashing outlet who would help the owners of the check cashing put Latinos and Blacks with the lack of knowledge of percentage rates put themselves in debt with loans having a 400% APR rating. For example, people would be paying $4,000 back for $1,000 borrowed. Emma Sharif is known for taking large campaign contributions for returned favors, possible city-owned properties. Emma Sharif recently seconded a motion by Isaac Galvan to fire the current city manager. Let me say that again. Emma Sharif is following Isaac Galvan to make critical personnel decisions for the city. Firing the city manager would stop all current projects that are in motion. By firing the city manager and halting progress in the city, Emma would be able to position herself to run for mayor, just like she did in 2017, when she, Isaac Galvan, Jana Zarita, and Tana McCoy voted against repairing streets to spite Mayor Brown's efforts.
No.
Abstain?
No.
No.
Yes.
Mayor Brown.
How can Councilwoman Emma Sharif conspire with Councilman Isaac Galvan to fire the city manager when Isaac Galvan is the same person who called her and other African American council members monkeys?
Emma Sharif, a member of the Compton City Council, has accused fellow council member Isaac Galvan of using racist and abusive language. According to Sharif, the incident happened at the recent Independent Cities Association conference in Carlsbad. She said Galvan accused of not thanking him for his support during a past race. Sharif alleges that Galvan told her to F herself and also said, "I told Councilman Galvan that I had a problem with his comments he previously made with other elected officials, that he believed his colleagues and the mayor were monkeys." According to Sharif, Galvan needs to be held accountable for his words.
Breaking news from Compton. Compton city officials Tana McCoy and Emma Sharif were spotted with Satra Zarita from the Bradley Zarita crime family last week, organizing a powerhouse for them to take over Compton City Hall.
The three were secretly meeting at the Dr. Wilkins estate in the hills of Palos Verdes, California.
Emma didn't care about the impact of her decisions on the residents. Her primary concern was helping her get closer to becoming mayor. Emma always had plans to run for mayor. A matter of fact, she ran for mayor in 2001 and failed miserably, only getting 70 votes. Emma is not concerned with serving the residents or moving the city forward. Emma is concerned about Emma, which is why she had no problem voting against street repairs.
Roll call.
Councilperson Zarita.
No.
Galvan.
Abstain?
McCoy.
No.
Sharif.
Okay, which item is it?
As written.
As written.
Not eliminating.
No,
No.
we're going to go for our
Yes.
Mayor Brown.
I'm going to wait till we do our city manager search. I just think that this should be put on hold. This is
opportunity for us to make a smart decision with the taxpayer dollars and to effectively launch all of these projects, repave all of these streets, enhance our fire department, our city yard, all the things that we need in this community, and actually save the taxpayer dollars in the...
I'm just saying that if it's not happening in the next 4 months, is there an emergency for us to move forward with it at this time? But as far as moving forward with this, is that emergency, there's type of an urgency? I understand the urgency as far as the streets is concerned, but I'm just saying, is there something that you feel as though we need to start moving on at this particular moment, right now?
And I simply think that there's no reason why we shouldn't decide in concept what you want to do, so we can bring some action items back to you, which will take time to unfold.
And I step from the chair to make a motion. Is there a second? Is there a second? Well, thank you for consideration. Say that, you know, it's a council person's responsibility to inform ourselves. It's not enough to just be disgruntled or to be unhappy with what's happening, because a lay citizen can be unhappy, but we're supposed to come forward with solutions that actually can move the city forward.
The first $80 million plan to renovate our entire city, a youth performing arts center, the Williams Sisters Family Foundation Center, Utunde Price Resource Center, and countless other projects to improve our city. Emma is not about Compton. Shortly thereafter, Emma was back on her nonsense and selfish ways and tactics. Not only should you not vote for Sharif, be ready to vote her out of office in 2 years. It's time to vote out every do-nothing politician in our city if we expect to live better. If they haven't brought a damn thing to the city, we don't need them. Otherwise, they're pimping us for position and status, and telling the city manager to find a grant is not doing your job. Council members should be bringing new investment to the city, period. Emma was also part of the Compton Unified School District Board and voted to have Compton School Police to be equipped with AR-15 machine guns. Don't put the city affairs in the hands of someone who isn't a good decision maker for the residents. Emma should step down. She hasn't brought a dollar to the city, not one business or anything constructive. We don't need a do-nothing council person as the mayor. And remember to vote her out when she runs for re-election on the city council in 2023.
Breaking news from Compton.
The arterial overpass crosses over the Alameda tracks. There's massive debris under here that caught fire. It caught fire twice. It melted the steel structures. It damaged the steel structures, steel supports of the bridge. This is all closed off. They had 2 fires under here. They just recently had a second fire. There's so much debris. There's so much debris underneath this bridge. This is completely unacceptable. There are tons of human feces and whatever. This is a public health issue, public safety crisis here. There's no way on God's earth that our city government should have allowed this to happen. This is completely unacceptable. This is a major thoroughfare here, and it has caused massive traffic jam throughout Greenleaf, Santa Fe, Alameda.
Concerned Compton resident checking out the Artesia Bridge that services thousands of cars a day. Emma Sharif was notified many months about the homeless encampment prior to the fire that shut the bridge down that is now considered unsafe. This bridge is in the 4th district of Emma Sharif.
Breaking news from Compton.